Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Cloud Box. This is the next video inside the Azure Databricks playlist, and in this video we are going to discuss about what is the explode function in Pyspark. The moment I say explode, it is one important function in the Pyspark which is continuously getting asked in the interview with the different scenario, or in the real world project we are going to explode function so many times. So, and in this video I'm just going to give you detail about what is the explode function. So let's say I'm creating one data. Before we understand explode, let's understand the scenario. So let's say we have one data frame. So here we are storing the ID, and then we are storing the name, let's say Rahul. Okay, and after Rahul, we are going to store the city. Let's say we are going to store the city like New Delhi. Okay, and this Rahul guy is going to study, and he is studying in college, and he's probably studying the three four subjects. Okay, so one subject he is studying like computer. Okay, the next subject is studying physics. Okay, and chemistry. Let put in a string, and so on. Okay, so if you see, the one is a integer data type, Rahul is a string data type, New Delhi is also string data type, and the whole this thing is comes under the in a list in Python, and everything in a list is comes as we call is an array list. This is basically a array data type, right? So what this explode function will do in real scenario, you can see your data has these kind of details. Okay, but you want on a individual row level. Okay, so what do you want? Your data should be like this Rahul is studying computer, then again the same thing, um, then again he study physics. Okay, okay, and again let's say put ID also, and he again put chemistry. So basically you want a data like this. Okay, you are going to map the individual array list item to all the individual rows, although there are the duplicate data based on the ID, but in some scenario you want to your output be like that. Okay, because if you consider all the individual row level, this is not a duplicate data, right? So in this scenario we are going to use explode function. Okay, so okay, let's go ahead and create the data set first. So this is Databricks community version. So here, if you are going to use the Databricks on the cloud, it is free of cost. Go ahead and use that. If you do not want to do that, in my previous video, I have covered how to create a Spark and everything in your local machine. So you can see that video, and probably you can do the setup and you can enjoy the learning on your local machine. Okay, great. So in this case I'm going to create a data. So this I'll take list. Inside the list I'll pass the tuple. So inside the tuple, let's say I'm going to pass this ID. These things I'm going to pass. Okay, here I'll separate by comma, and again I give it here. Let's say copy this data one more time. Instead of Rahul, let's say put name Rohit. Okay, and this guy is living in Chennai. Okay, and he also studies the similar subject. Okay, uh, cool. And in the schema level, these are the data and schema are the default which come from the Spark. So ID, Okay, great. And this is the name. Okay, and after name, city, and then I'll put like subjects. Okay, okay. So we have one function called from Spark dot create data frame. Okay, so data and schema will pass. Otherwise, you can pass like data is equal to data and schema is equal to schema. Something like that also you can pass. Everything will work. So in this way, if you are passing, so you can change this value. Like so, you can say like D and S, anything, and here you can pass. If you are giving it the same, so simply you pass data is equal to data and schema is equal to schema. And let's say I'll use print schema also, so you can see the data type, and I use display function, and inside that I'll pass df. Let me quickly run this. Okay. Okay, somewhere I mentioned the wrong. Okay, now run it. Okay, fine. If you see, this ID is long, right? This name is a string, city is a string, subject is array, right? And inside the subject, we are holding the string value. Okay, it is a 1, 2, 3, it will become like long. Okay. So what we discussed, we have a data called IDs, long integer, what we say, string, then the listed data is a array list, right? And you want output like this. Okay. So what we can do, uh, so basically we can create one more column. So let's say I'm going to create one more data frame. This is df1 is equal to df dot. I'm going to use with column. Okay. And in the with column, uh, in the with column, what I'm going to use, I'm going to use the a new column name, right? So new column name would be, let's say, new subject, right? Okay. And here I'm going to use explode. And in the explode, what I'm going to use df dot on the subject level, right? So I'm just going to copy the subject and uh, let's say dot show. I guess it will throw error because we need to define the explode, but I want to show you. If you do not define, then it will throw error. Okay, although this somewhere I have defined or what, but yeah, you need to define it. Okay, so let's say it is coming like this, right? So earlier output was coming. So this is in array list, right? Computer is coming on 0 index, physics is coming on this. Let's say what I'm going to do, instead of display, what I'm going to show, I'm going to show you with this method df.show. So if you use the df.show, you can see this is coming like this, right? But what we have done, we have created a new column with the subject, and this Rahul is coming New Delhi and study computer, then New Delhi study physics, this New Delhi study chemistry, and this Rohit also Chennai, and this computer physics and what say chemistry, right? And this thing you can do with the df dot subject, or you can use one more method. You can use one more method. Let's say I'm going to copy the entire thing. I'm just going to copy the entire thing. I'll remove the comment, and instead of df dot subject, you can use call function. You can use the call function, and in the call function, you can use the subjects. Okay, you can use the subject. Let's say if I run this, it is also working. But I guess somewhere I have done it. But if you do not done it, so you need to import it. Okay, from Pyspark.sql. function. Let me for Pyspark dot function import call and explode. Okay, this thing you need to do. And now run it. It will show. Uh, let's say I want to remove the this subject column. Okay, so what you'll do, you can use like drop and then dot show and run this. Now we have a clear output. We have removed that column, and now you can store in one data frame instead of dot show. You can use display. Okay, and in the display you can pass df1 and you can store the output. Fine. This is the one part from explode function. In the next video, I'm going to discuss about the next part on the list array list item. So that would be reverse of explode. Okay, that would be array contents. Sorry, it will be reverse of explode. So just keep watching my video and and please do subscribe if you have not subscribed, because everything I'm going to upload it free of cost, and all the topics I'm going to cover in my video. So thanks for watching. Bye. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot.